In this video, I want to walk you through why I took the trade I took. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, I sent the execution image to my Telegram, so everything is there. So I took a long. I took two longs today. The first one, I got stopped here. Then I got in the market here and closed my trade here. Why? Because it is close to the market closure for the day. So I don't want to hold any trade over, and that is why I closed the trade. Okay, so let me give you a walkthrough about why I took the trade I took. So already I wasn't on my chart during 9:30 open. I was finishing up on the video I was making, right? And by the time I had come to the chart, I had market had put in this 9:30 long bullish candles while leaving an SMT with YM on the London lows here. So YM put on a great move today, but YM came, took out this London slow, right, at 9:30, and price began to trade up, right? And coming into today, I was pretty bullish. Why? On NQ, on NQ we had these relatively equal highs, and that was my target. If there was going to be anything I'm going to take off the market, is going to be as soon as price trades above these relatively equal highs here. And these highs were last week, Wednesday's high and Friday's high. So what is written above these highs? Buy side liquidities. And relatively equal highs are one of the best highs with the most liquidities. So immediately I saw 9:30 put on this big candlestick here below through the open, mitigated this order block and SMT with YM. I knew that we are strongly going to be bullish. So what I was now, because I missed the first move, the only way I could get in on this market was a continuation. So I applied the one stop continuation model, the one stop continuation model. So four steps. What is the market structure like? Market structure is bullish. Why? We had this SMT, price created this SMT during 9:30 opening. I'm sorry, my battery is low. I'm going to try to make this snappy. And then we had this fair value gap filled SMT with this 945 low preserved on NQ and 945 low not preserved on NQ on YM here. This was the SMT that propelled me to look for continuation longs in this market. So when I saw that, at first I got in early and price stopped me out. So I waited for the 10:45 to 11:15 macro for any possibility of entering into the trade. And remember, this is the second stage SMT. The first stage SMT was with London's low, right? Was it London's low here? This is the second stage SMT, right? And as soon as this SMT was put in here, this was the first. I entered, I think, around here first. Yeah, around here. And price stopped me out. So I waited for price to take out this liquidity, right? And as soon as price took out this liquidity, still preserving this low here at the 10:45 macro to 11:15 macro, I knew that it was time for me to engage the market. So what happened? As soon as price closed above this last bearish candlestick, what is this now? An order block. And this is the first stage of reversal, the change in the state of delivery. As soon as price put in this change in the state of delivery, I waited for price to give me entry positions. And the best distribution I could see was this breaker block, this breaker block here, aligning with this fair value gap here. This was my entry. As soon as price put in this, this was my entry. Remember, all this was going on inside the 10:45 to 11:15 macro, right? So this was my entry inside of this fair value gap, right? Instead of this fair value gap here, okay, with this order block and an SMT for the continuation model, and we still have this relatively equal highs here for target. So I entered here, and my stop loss was, I was being very conservative. So I placed my stop loss below this breaker block here. Very conservative today. And normally I target 4 is to 5, right? I target 4 is to 5. And that 4 is to 5 is here. Okay. So I was just looking for more. That's why I placed my TP here. But my target is 4 is to 5, right? And this is where price, this is where I got out. Just above this relatively equal highs. But I was so busy, I did not look at the chart. That is why when I came in, I just closed the trade, right? And this is just a simple breakdown of why I took the trade. First question: what is the structure? We are bullish. Second, do we have an SMT to support that idea? Yes, we have the phase stage here with London lows with YM, and also we had an SMT a with 945 flow as well. All right. And the next question is: are we, yeah, are we in the right, are we in the right time for a reversal? Yes. There is the 10:45 to 11:15 macro, right? Now the next question was: do we have a change in state of delivery? Yes, we did. And the change in state of delivery was confirmed when price closed above this order block. So if you're watching this video now, must have observed that I could not complete it yesterday. I'm just completing the video now. So this was the change of delivery. Price closing above this order block, right? That would have been my first entry, but I wanted more information. And price gave me when price closed above this breaker block and offered this tiny fair value gap here. Okay, so I hope this video is insightful. I hope this video helps you understand that trading is not as complicated as people make it look. At the beginning, it looks complicated, but with time, dedication, effort, and if you're following this series, you will in no time become very good at what you do when it comes to this market. Okay, so until next time, happy trading.